Like always last minute, man. It's crazy.
Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the next installment of You Are the Manager, and you can see there who we've got in the David Moyes hot seat now, ladies and gentlemen, from WeStHaM RaNdOm, the one and only Canadian Cyclone, PeAcH. How are you, my
Canadian
friend?
Cyclone. I'm good. How are you, my G?
I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. The sun's shining here. It's a
Word
beautiful
up. Here,
day
like,
here
look.
in.
Here too, look, you
Mate,
can see the sun coming through, and I got the
there
blinds
you go.
like I have closed, man. It's happy Bank Holiday Monday, man. Straight up to you and everybody in the
Thank you.
live chat, man. Word
Thanks
up.
very much, PeAcH. Is it a bank holiday over there as well?
Nah, we don't got them bank holiday things. Yo, is my mic too loud or is it like okay?
No, it's all good, mate. It's all good.
Oh, okay, just checking because I can turn it like up and down. Just asking.
No,
Because like
it's fine, mate. Not a
okay,
problem at all.
wicked.
Cool. So, just to explain to anyone that hasn't seen this before, and we've just had Milesy jump in. How you doing, Milesy?
Big up 100 miles and running. My G, how do you mean? I love that guy, man. He's such a legend.
So, to give people that haven't seen this, the basic premise is that I'm going to give you. You're in the shoes of David Moyes in summer, so
Yep,
you've got 85 million quid if you believe what's been said in the media.
yep,
And yeah, afternoon, Milesy. Hope you're well. Now, I guess this is probably on the basis of players going out, but we're not going to worry about that too much. All we're interested in is we're going to give you,
yep.
David Moyes, 85 million quid, and you are going to spend it on players to bring into strength and depth into the squad ahead of our domestic and European campaigns next season. We are going to use the website Transfer Market for the valuations of the players, which I know isn't necessarily going to be what some players are worth in the real world. It may be that they're worth more, it may be that they're worth less, but you know, we're just having a little bit of fun here, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, it is what it is. So, are you up to the challenge, Mr. Moyes?
How's yeah, Mr. Peach Moyes? How do you mean? They call him the Mosiah. They call me the Peach Osiah. How do you mean?
So, what's your priority, Mr. Moyes? You've got 85 million quid burning a hole in your pocket, and we all know where the squad needs strengthening as a priority. But what's your thoughts? What would be your first signing of the summer?
My first signing, and I think it's going to be our first signing, is that I think his name is Alex Crawl.
Okay.
He's a defensive midfielder, but homeboy gets about. Like he can operate on the right wing, he can operate on the left wing. He is very offensive, but he's a good defender as well as. But it's like if you had like let's say Suchek, Rice, and Craw in the middle, that's kind of starting to look like a top 2 team rather than a top like 6 team. And when I get to it, we're gonna have like a top 1 team. But like, yeah, he looks good. He looks good. He gets himself about. His passing is remarkable. He takes people on. Um, he's not afraid to get himself stuck in. And he's going for what was it like? Well, hold on, I got it right here. He's going for what 11 to 10 million, I'd say. So if we can get him on like 10, that would be a good shout.
What the papers are telling you, it's they reckon it's 14 million. However, as I say, we're going to use the valuations on Transfer Market.
No, Brethren, I talked to his agent. I talked to his agent, dog. I talked to his agent, and his agent done told me. He's like, listen, yeah, 14 million, but look, 9 million euros. So that's even is that 9 million quid?
Yeah, it's quid.
So
we're going to use the valuations
quid
here. So, you know, like I say, it's going to be some you win, some you lose. But, you know,
so
in the case of Alex Crowell, they're saying he's on Transfer Market, he's worth 9 million quid of your 85 million. So on that basis,
that's a good
Mr.
shot.
Moyes, are you bringing him into the club?
All in. Like I was on like Poker All Stars. All in, dog. All in.
You're pushing all your chips into the middle. You don't care.
No, I like this guy. I like this guy. He's big. Like what I said. He can go forward. He can defend. Yeah, I like the look
Well,
of him, man.
yeah.
I like
I
the
mean, his
look of him.
default
Like,
position's defensive mid. He's
yeah,
23 years of age. He's a Czech international. He played
perfect,
29
perfect.
league games in the Premier Liga in Russia for
Yeah,
Spartak Moscow. No goals, but that's not really his job. 5 assists. He was in the starting 11 93% of the time, and he played 89% of the available minutes. He can also play as a centre back, and he can also play in central midfield. So he's got a couple of strings to his particular bow. So, it's a bit of versatility that you've got there. So I think that's decent value for money.
it's kind of like Arthur Masuaku turned into like a Tonka truck. Like he's good in the middle. Like but he gets the assists in, man. Like he does. He looks good, man. Like I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Good. Okay, so Alex Crowell for 9 million through the door. You have 76 million pounds left to spend, Mr. Manager. So what's your next one?
Okay, so they're saying Areola will cost 15 million. Goalkeeper. They're saying he'll cost 15
Alphonse
million.
Areola.
Yeah, double check that, but I'm pretty sure.
I'll just have a look what the transfer market website says.
I'm pretty sure it's around 15.
Transfer
or like 18 or something, but we can cut him down to 15. Yep.
Okay, well, I'll just wait for it to load up so I can show it to everybody in all of its technicolor glory. Here it is. So, Alphonse Areola, who is currently on loan technically, but the season's
13.
Over, whatever.
What?
He's a goalkeeper, Paris Saint-Germain, on loan at Fulham this season, or this season just finished. And according to Transfer Market, he is £13.5 million worth of goalkeeper. So
that sounds good to me, man.
Is that's in your price range?
100%. But like, so we tried to like take it down probably to like 12, but because you know how Sullivan and Gold work, like they'll probably offer him 5 and then see what happens. But yeah, no, like if we could get that down to 12, even 13 and a half, I'd pay 13 and a half for the man still. Like I think he's worth 20. Honest, he's brilliant, man. He's like from what I've Sam Johnston or Johnstone, whatever you want to call him. No, thank you. No, thank you. Like Areola is the man we need, man.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, so I went defensive midfielder.
Just come in.
Big up.
Miles's come in, said he can go in goal for 100 quid.
Milesy, you're in. You're in. You're in. Milesy. Well, I already thought he was our goalkeeper, like our reserve goalkeeper, dog. How do you mean, man? Like, no, differently, like Areola, 100%, and then Crowd defensive midfield. So I went defensive midfield, then I went goalkeeper. Who am I gonna go to next, dog? I'm going up front. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna go up front, and I like this kid, man. You're gonna go for a
striker.
Yeah, I like this kid, man. I like this kid. From what I've seen, he scores from outside the box. He scores inside the box. His name is Adam Armstrong, and he's from Blackburn.
Okay.
And he is going for around 17.8 million, but I reckon we could get him for around 15.
Okay, well, I'm just letting it load up. So you said you reckon 17 million or thereabouts?
It said around 17.8 million on what I went like to check on, but might be wrong, might be right. I don't know.
No, that's cool. Right, I'm just going to get it on screen for the ladies and gentlemen to see in all its technical
14, glory. That's even
better.
Adam
Armstrong is £14.4 million worth of striker. So I'm guessing, given that you thought it was going to be 17 million, then you're getting 14 million thereabouts, that you're probably going to say and shake hands on the deal.
Love it. Absolutely.
So there we go.
I'd pay 15 just for good gesture. Like, there you go. There's an extra, like, what, 0.6 million, man. Honestly, like, that's what Sullivan and Gold should do. Rather than like trying to go underneath the bar and do the limbo long, they should like pay above what like some of these players are asking for if they're on something like this, because it would leave a good taste in your mouth, man. Straight up, man. For agents, clubs, everything, man.
Okay. So Milesy's just jumped in. He said Adam Armstrong and Meepo on loan. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Get him some experience at a championship club. And Steve says he could go in goal casually for 50 quid. So you got the two of them fighting.
Now we got Steve in the reserves too.
They're fight. I don't know. I mean, are they fighting, or is Milesy going to be the bench warmer and Steve 50 is going to be the third choice? You know, the training ground goalkeeper.
We're getting rid of Randolph and like that next youth. What's his name? What's the boy's name? Martins. We're getting rid of Martins and we're getting rid of Randolph. Martin. Yeah, Steve 50's in there and Andy Miles is in there. Done. Finished story.
Okay. Good. Just to give people at home a little bit of meat on the bones, as far as Adam Armstrong was concerned last season in the championship, he made 40 appearances. This is in the league. 28 goals, 5 assists.
Not too shabby.
He was in the starting 11 87% of the time, and he played 84% of the available minutes. His default position is a centre forward. He can also, however, again, a little bit of versatility, ladies and gentlemen. He can also play on either wing.
See, and that's what I saw. Like, I know it said for that Craw boy that like he's like either defensive midfielder, like center half, but he can operate on the left or the right. Like, from what I saw, he looked magic, Gatesy. He looked magic. Like, if we get these players in, we could be like challenging for like top position. Like, I'm not joking.
Fair enough. Well, with that £14.4 million spent on Adam Armstrong, that takes your budget remaining to £48.1 million, Mr. Manager.
I know,
and just to let you know, Milesy said he's going to go in goal for free. So this is really sort of like, I think it's probably going to end up, if Steve wants to come back, it will probably be that he's going to have to pay you.
Yeah. Word up. Yeah, like give me a $5 and you can go and goal, Steve.
Well, Steve's got to go, so he's going to watch later, but he wants to have the full-on PeAcH experience. So we'll catch you in a bit, Steve.
Later, Stevie boy.
And Milesy's saying that Armstrong's pretty pacey.
He does.
So,
yes, he does. Princess Di is in the building. But yo, okay, so next, like, what position you want me to go for? What position you want me to go next?
You're the manager.
Okay,
you're the manager. You tell me.
Let's ask Milesy, get your comment in quick. What position you want me to go for next, Doc?
Well, I'll tell you what. For quickness, I'll go left back.
Okay, left back.
Have you got a left back on your list?
Of course, I got a left back on my list. Okay, Doc. Come on.
What's your left back? Talk to me.
Okay, Joe Worrell, I think you call him Joe. It's like Joe Worrall, and he looks tidy. I saw Gonzo on Hammer's chat speaking about him this morning, and it made me kind of look him up, and I was impressed. And he's going for around like 10 million. That's what Gonzo was saying. And yeah,
he's actually a centre back, PeAcH.
Yeah, but he plays on the left
back. This guy's
no, he's a center back. They can play on the left, but he's right-footed, so like he'll cut in, like, and he looks tidy, man. He looks tidy, man. Like, and for 10 million, I wouldn't mind that. Like, I know. Like, what would you put Cresswell in that? 3.6 million. Are you joking me?
No, that's I don't make the prices up.
Are you joking me? Oh, all day long, dog. All day long.
So he's He's in
all day long, man.
3.6 million, and
because I'm
Joe
thinking
Worrell is going to beef up your back line.
oh, big time, and I'm thinking he's a big, he's a big man too. So it's he's 6'3" or something, and it's if you had him in the position Cresswell plays, well, when Cresswell doesn't play, you could play him. I don't necessarily know if he'd be a good left wing back, but then hopefully Arthur Masuaku can step up his game. And he did step up his game to a certain degree this season, but if he can step it up one notch more, that might be good. And then you got the Johnson kid too, who can also do that. Then you got Baptiste coming in, who's center half. Yeah, so yeah, all day long. Joe Warhol, all day long, man.
Well, just to put some meat on the bones for people that might not be aware of this guy, he played 31 league appearances last season in the Championship, 1 goal, 1 assist. He was in starting 11 67% of the time. He had 67% of the available minutes. And he is 24 years of age, ladies and gentlemen.
But Gatesy, the statistics, Gatesy, the statistics on the tackles and them things, he's brand new. He's brand new, man. He's whoa, yeah, 100%.
Well, I think Milesy agrees with you. I think he says Joe Worrell is a younger Craig Dawson, leader and old school centre back. Good pick, Peach Dog. We are effing massive.
Yeah, we are effing massive. Come on.
So
we're gonna be more massive next season. Go on, sorry.
Absolutely. But we've got 4 players through the door, Mr. Manager, and at the moment you have a balance of your budget of £44.5 million. So are you putting that all in your back pocket, or are you still spending?
No, I'm spending, dog. This is West Ham. We're massive. I'm spending, man. I'm spending, man. So now we need Lingard. Now, do we pay 15? Do we pay 20? I don't think I want to pay more than 20, Gatesy. So if you could put that website up, see how much his thing is.
I actually know how much he is because on the previous ones we've had people making, but I will get it up for if anybody that's not sure, not caught up on any of the ones, and they're on the website, on the YouTube channel, guys. So just go back and have a look. It's all just a little bit of fun. It's not too serious. But here he is. Jesse Lingard on Transfer Market is valued at £19.8 million.
They're gonna ask for 20 or 20 plus, then, aren't they? Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, they probably will. But is he through the door at that price?
Yep. Well, I'd like to negotiate it down to 15, but no, I would, honestly. I would like to I'll talk to his agent. I would like to negotiate it down to 15, but 19.8 can work because he's a legend.
Right, so Lingard's through the door. It's 19.8 million, which means that your remaining budget, Mr. Manager, with those 5 players through the door, is £24.7 million. So again, is that going in the bank, or are you carrying on?
No. Let's go. Let's keep go. Okay, so now this is. I'm just going to deal with this question. I'm just going to deal with this question here. And I'm just going to say you may very well say that, but I could not possibly comment. That's right. Big up Tits RaNdOm, my man. He's part of the West Ham RaNdOm thing.
I'm going to have to get him on. I'm going to have to get him on to do this.
Yeah, man. He's part of West Ham RaNdOm. Tits Don. He has his
contact details. You'll have to give them to me later. So I'll have to get in touch with Titch and get him on to do this.
That's my boy, man. That is my boy. Because
it's interesting seeing how different people look at it, and sort of I mean, we had one. I think it was Cahill. He wanted a player through the door, and when he looked at his price
tag,
and the amount of money he had left at the time, he then had to change tack. It's quite interesting when you do this. You sort of realise sometimes what a Premier League manager has to do. They sort of, yes, I want this player, but I'm being asked for more money than I've got, so I'm going to have to go a different route and hope it works. Milesy saying Sterling is available after his performances this season, and also Laporte and Jesus all over Twitter. Well, we'll see.
Oh,
I mean,
Miles's gonna be disappointed then, dog, because on Jake's show that comes out what, like 7:30 your time. I
yep.
picked him as like one of my strikers, dog.
What, Sterling or Jesus?
Yeah, Sterling, dog.
He's not had a
Yo,
great season this season,
Miles,
has
he's
he?
gonna have beef with me, man. He's gonna have beef
Yeah,
with me. Man.
yeah. He's a good player, but he's not had a
I
good
think he's
season by
brilliant.
his standards. But
No.
there you go. So who's next through the door, Mr. Peach? Who are you
Okay,
looking
so
at?
how much money have I spent?
Well, you've got remaining £24.7 million.
Okay, so now this is it. This is it. Do we need another winger? Because I was thinking of Pereira. I was thinking of the what's his name? Uh Buendia or whatever his name is. He plays for Norwich. I was thinking of Buendia, however you say
Well,
his name.
I'll tell you what we
Go
can
on,
do.
go on.
Why don't we put them both up, and then you could put them up side
No,
by
no,
side,
no,
and you
no.
can look
But
at
I was
both their
thinking.
prices.
No, but hold on, hold
No,
on. I was thinking of Buendia and Pereira. But if we get Lingard, I think it's safe because we already got Fornals, we got Ben
okay,
Rama, we got Bowen. So you know what?
okay.
Maybe I think where's the like where we've been lacking up front, man. So that boy, Alex Hosek, I think his name is
Adam Plosek
Luke.
from
Big up,
Sparta Prague.
Lukington. Yeah, yo, he is live. He is the real deal, man. Like I watched videos of this boy and homeboy
Okay,
lit it up. Like wow, wow. Like yo, he's a wonder
okay.
kid, man. He's a wonder boy, a wonder star, a wonder man. Like dope. That's it. That's the guy, Alex. That's the guy, Alex.
Well,
That's the other guy I was thinking
well,
of. But if we get Lingard, but see how much that guy's worth. Because if we could get that guy and Carlos Sanchez, piss off, Luke. If we could get Biondia and Holsleck, that would be dope. That would be dope. Holsleck and Bondia.
well, I'll look at see what you think of this. Adam
Right.
Plosek, £15.3 million worth of centre forward.
I'd give him 15.5 straight up. Don't even business. I'd give him 15.5, man. He's worth it. Put that down in the checkbook, man. He's worth it, man. He is brilliant. Like he can ball. And it was funny because there was a photo of like, and it was Gonzo again. It all comes back to Gonzo, the great Gonzo. He had on his show about this cat, and like he was with Suchek and Sufal. So you don't think there's a bit of tappy guaning? Like there might be a bit of tappy
Possible,
guaning. I hope so.
possible. I mean,
And it looked
Alex
like he's
makes the
eight.
point here that
Go on.
I'll just say Alex makes the point here that he signed a long-term contract. I think he did that yesterday. I think he
Until
scored 3-4 goals over the
2024, I
weekend.
think it is. Till
Yeah, but then
2024, yeah.
but then again, two weeks before we signed Vladimir Sufal, he signed a new deal at Slavia Prague. So
Right,
yeah,
right.
it doesn't really mean an awful lot. Contracts aren't worth the paper they're written on an awful lot
No,
of the
they're
time.
not nowadays.
So
They used to be.
nah,
People used to take it like to heart, but now people just take it for granted. Like, yeah, absolutely.
yeah. And we've got Jake in, and he's just being really mischievous. Look at this. I'll tell you
Big
what.
up, Jake
No,
Roberto.
if it wasn't
Yes,
him, I'd probably
yes,
block him. I'd probably block him. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, right? Just sort of like
We want Roberto. We want Roberto.
to give
He
people a little
can
bit of
punch it into his own goal. Punch it into his own goal. We want Roberto. Jake is a don.
no.
Jake is a don.
So Adam Plosek, he made 19. Look at this, Peach. I'll tell you what,
What's
these
up?
stats
What's up?
are very impressive.
I
He
know.
made
I
19
know.
league appearances,
I know.
15 goals, 8 assists. So
What?
he's got more goal
What?
involvements than he has appearances in the league. That is ridiculous.
Like
And
if
he's
you
been in
had him
starting
and
11,
Armstrong,
53. Mm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
nuts, nuts.
he's a centre forward by default, but again, he can play on either flank. So again, he's got
Yep.
a great deal of versatility, and he's 18 years of age. So he's
I
nowhere
know he's a
near his peak.
baby.
Nowhere
He's a
near.
baby dog. Trust me, I know, man. It's madness. So how much money do I got left?
Right. Okay. So you have got, after bringing in Adam Plosek for 15.3 million, you've got 9.4 million left, Mr. Manager.
Okay, so let's see how much. 99 point. Let's see how much Pereira is on the market.
Okay. Okay. In fact, I can actually tell you because
Yep,
I looked
you
this
know
up
this. Yep,
earlier.
yep, yep, yep,
So rather than me sort of typing it in, I'm just going to
yep,
go back in my little book of knowledge.
yep.
Mateus Pereira, he's out your price range because he's
Okay, okay,
11.7 million.
okay. What about Bundia from Norwich? B
Uh, right.
Beundia.
Yeah, Emiliano Buendia. Yep. Okay. I think he's out. Yeah, he's 19.8 million, mate. You're 10
Dang,
million or so short.
dang. Okay, hold
So
on.
now, what I should
Yeah,
point out is that you do have the facility at this point to dip into the free transfer market should you see fit. Now, there's a good few players that are, I mean, there's some geezer at the top of the list, and I don't really think much of him. I think he's quite overrated. Geezer called,
mm.
you might have heard of him, Lionel Messi.
Never heard of him, dog. Never,
No,
never. No,
no.
no, no.
I think he's a pub player, to be honest with you.
That's what I heard. He's like a five-a-side, like Sunday league player, man. That's what I heard, man. That's him and this guy, Ronaldo,
Ronald
Chris.
McDonald.
Yeah, it's like Cristiano Ronald McDonaldio. I heard of him too, but
Yeah.
I heard he's just like five-a-side Sunday league player too, man.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at here, I mean, there's a list. I've actually got two lists. There's a list of
All right.
guys that are free agents as of the 31st of May,
Yeah.
and then there's another list of players whose contracts are as of the 31st of May. They're not yet
Yeah.
expired, but
Yeah. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
will be free agents on the 1st of July. So, and as I say, just looking down the list, you've got Messi. You've got Gianluigi Donnarumma, the AC Milan goalkeeper. You've got Memphis Depay, who used to be at Manchester
Yep.
United, 27 years of age, Olympic Lyonnais. Hakan Çalhanoğlu of AC Milan. Gini Wijnaldum of Liverpool, though it looks like he's probably going to be going to Barcelona, I believe. Henrik Mkhitaryan, remember him? Arsenal and
Yep. I
Manchester
do.
United.
Yeah, I do.
Eric Garcia, 20-year-old centre-back for Man City. There's quite a few there. I mean, there's a guy there that we have been linked with, and I heard a rumor we've actually signed a pre-contract agreement with this guy, whether that's
Who's that?
true or not. And his name's Nikola Miksimovic. He's a centre-back,
Oh, I heard that too.
Serbian
Yeah, yeah,
centre-back
yeah.
from
Yeah,
Napoli,
yeah. How
29
much does
years
he
of age.
cost? How much
He's a
does he?
free.
He's on a
He's a
free.
free.
Put him in.
He's on
Put
a
him
free.
in. Put him in.
Okay.
Put him in. Yep. Put him in.
And I think from memory, just to check, his default position is a centre-back.
Yeah.
But I believe he can play right back as well. Let me have a look. Yep. He
Yeah,
can
well,
play
that would
right back
help
as
us
well.
out. Like if Sufal got injured, Kufal,
Yep.
Tufal. If he got injured, that would help, man.
Yeah. I mean, he only made 17 appearances in Serie A last season. I don't know if that was down to the fact that he just fell out of favour because his contract was running out and he wasn't going to sign a new deal. I suspect that's probably the case. Just looking here, it wasn't down to injury for a lot. It just says he was on the bench. So I'm guessing that it was probably because, a bit like Balbuena, his contract's coming to an end. So they're just giving other players the option. However, in his last 4 games, 3 of them, he was off the squad completely because he had coronavirus. And then in the last one, he'd obviously recovered from coronavirus, but I guess his fitness wasn't up to much.
Yo, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on bringing? No, what's your thought? Yeah, I want to bring him in for sure. For sure, we'll bring him in.
Okay, so Maximovic on a free.
Yeah, but what's your thoughts on like us getting Arnie back? I don't want Arnie back, dog. I don't want Arnie back. Like, I don't want him.
Right.
I don't want his brother. I don't want none of them. And I think this, who is it? Hulsek or whatever. He's like reincarnation of Arnie, but younger and better. Like, I don't want to bring. It's like, when you like go out with one gal
Yeah.
and then you go out with the next one, but then you go back to the gal who you went out with before. It's like you're getting sloppy seconds. I don't want no sloppy seconds, man. Straight up.
Right. What changed my mind a little bit, or not changed my mind, but softened my stance, I'd have to
The
say.
Mark Noble
on
interview with Crouchy.
Yes.
I know.
That's
I know.
I had the impression that he left under a bit of a cloud and that he'd cause a problem if he came back, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't seem to be the case now. And obviously, David Moyes wasn't the manager when he went. And Moyes was the manager that got the best out of him. Now, the story that I've heard is that he was up to his eyeballs in gambling debt, allegedly. I don't know if that's fact, but
I didn't hear that.
Story
I didn't know that. Yeah.
And that obviously a Chinese club's come in and offered to treble his wages or whatever. What do you think he's going to do? So he's gone, give me the pen. He's gone. Now,
yeah, but Gatesy didn't he go to China to like win trophies? That's what I heard. I heard he went to China to win trophies.
He went there
like,
for money.
What kind of bollocks is that, dog? What kind of bollocks is that? Oh, I'm going to China to win trophies. No, you're not. You're going there for paydays and hookers, man. Like,
and
get
to be honest
off,
with you,
man.
and to be honest with you, PeAcH, I don't actually have a problem with that. I think if he'd have come out and said, listen, I am, it's not for footballing reasons. It's purely for financial reasons. This is a move that will secure my future, secure the future of my kids, probably my grandkids. You know what? I don't think anyone would have had a problem with that, really.
But like he's starving, he's homeless. Like,
no, come on, man.
Before he left West Ham, he had enough money to live like a comfortable life, buy a yacht, buy a jet plane, go around the world. Like, he didn't need nothing, man. Like, he's a greedy bear. Piss on him. He's a greedy bear. I don't want him at my club, dog. I don't
think. No, but I don't think that the move is as difficult as it would have otherwise been because of the.
He's a fraud. He's a fraud, man. He's a PeAcH in disguise, man. Straight up, him and PeAcH could they could go swim in the ocean and never come back, and I wouldn't shed a tear. Straight up.
I mean, Luke's just said that he agrees with me. They offered him silly money, and it was probably tax free. Yes, it probably was. And as I say, if the story that I've heard is true, that he was up to his nuts in debt, then he needed to pay it off. And if he's going to come back, if he comes back on a free or a nominal fee, I don't expect that he's going to be our first choice striker. I have to say, I think he'd be a backup. But yeah, I'm not as anti Arnautovic coming back as I was before the Mark Noble interview. So anyway, I'm
fully anti Arnautovic. That man and his brother really hurt me, man.
Now that's a different conversation.
No, but him and his brother really hurt me, man, because he was doing so well for the club. There was something happening. Hey, Sheezy's in the place to be. Sheezy's in the place to be. Rah, rah, rah. No, but Arnautovic, dog, he really hurt me. Honestly, he really hurt me, man. Like, he was doing well for the club, and then he says he's going to leave, and then West Ham give him a new contract. Then he puts out the YouTube video. Oh, I'm sorry, West Ham fans. And then he leaves. Piss off, Arnautovic. Don't come back to East London. You're not wanted. You're not wanted. Like, same with PeAcH. PeAcH is not wanted. I don't care if they're Pele, Maradona, Jimmy Greaves. Like, they could have all the skills in the world. If you disrespect our club, you're done. You're done. I'll use your shirt as toilet paper, Brenton. Straight up. Let's go on.
Okay, so we've got 7 players through the door, PeAcH.
Yeah.
We've got £9.4 million left.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that you're thinking? Any other positions you're thinking of strengthening? Any other players that you might be tempted by? Or
so Jake mentioned this one cat. JAK to the E. West Ham Unofficial. Big up West Ham Unofficial. 7:30 tonight. Watch it. It's dope. He bigged up this one cat, Lewis. I forget. He plays the championship, and I think he's a defender. I don't know his first name. Jake, if you're in the chat, type his first name in. But I think he plays from. Who does he? What's up?
Trying to think who that might be. Lewis.
Lewis. Yeah, he's a defender.
Yeah, you're right there, Luke.
That's dope. That's so dope.
Marseille
Yes.
now or sponsored by Just Eat. Aren't they sponsored by Just Eat?
The fried chicken
And
shop.
he looks like,
like
probably.
Yo, you know where you buy
bless
like
you, Titch. Bless you.
Yo, you know where you buy like the mouse traps, like rat traps? That's where PeAcH should be, dog. Where you buy the rat traps, dog. Straight up, man.
PeAcH, was it Jamal Lewis?
Yes. Boom. Thank you, Lukington.
Okay.
Lukington, the legending.
My mind went blank, and as soon as he put it up, I was like, "Yeah, that's him." Why did that not come into my head? I should know that. Okay, let me have a look. It's just
so I got 9.4. Come on, be under. Be under.
No, you're not going to afford this guy. He's 15.3, mate. 15.3. Sorry. Could be Carl Lewis, Luke. I don't know. John Lewis. Yep.
Maybe John Lewis. Try John Lewis. I think it's Jamal Lewis, though. I'm pretty sure it was.
No, it's just.
Let's try John
Legend. And he plays for Newcastle. He's not a championship player, but
no, that's it. That's it. He got it right. He got it right. Oh, what about Bertrand? How much does he cost?
He's a freebie.
Let's get him. Bring him in.
31 years of age, but he could be.
I know business. Bring him in. He's quality.
Bertrand.
Yeah, he's quality, man.
Okay,
and then
so you've now got 8 players, and you've still got 19.4 million.
19.
Right, 9.
That's what I thought. I was like, whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, don't worry. What about Lucas Dunk is being way overpriced. Like, I think that's just stupid. He's good, but he's not like 40 million good or whatever they're asking for. He's not that good. What about Walker's Peters?
Yeah, well, transfer market have got him as 22.5.
No, thank you. He's not worth that much. He's not worth that much. No, piss off. What about not you? I'm talking about Dunk. But what about Walker's Peters?
That's fine, mate.
No, you know I wouldn't talk to you like that, dog. You're my G.
Listen. I've had people wrong leagues, and I don't bet an eyelid. I'd never take it personally. Well,
no, I know, but I'm talking about Lewis Dunk, dog. Like Lewis Dunk, like he's not worth that shit, man. Like
that's interesting.
What's up? Go on.
Hang on, it's not
Kyle Walker Peters. Yeah,
Kyle Walker Peters. Hang on. No, for some strange reason, it's as if he doesn't exist. I've just put in Kyle Walker Peters.
What?
And it doesn't like it. So I'll tell you, he's Southampton.
Southampton. I knew it was like on the coast. I didn't know if it was like Bournemouth or Southampton or Portsmouth or like what. No, I knew it wasn't Portsmouth. Yeah, word up. One more. Yeah, go on.
I've got a funny feeling he's going to be more than 9.4 million each, but hang on. Let me just Kyle
Walker Peters.
Computer's on a go slow.
No, it's all good, man. We ain't in a rush.
I do apologise. Now, for some reason, it's as if he doesn't exist, according to Transfer Market.
Okay, so let's snatch him up on a free. Let's snatch him up on a free then, dog. Straight up.
Hang on. No. Hang on. I've tried. Do you know what it was? I had to put the hyphen in.
That's what I thought. I was going to say that. I was going to say that because it's like Sean Wright Phillips, isn't it? I was going to say that. I was going to say pedantic. I love that word.
16.2 million, mate.
Forget about it. What about Danny Ings?
Oh, I
how
think he's
much
got
is
to be
he?
worth a lot more than
Yeah, he would,
9.4.
wouldn't he?
I
He
think
would.
I think he's got to be. Let me have a look.
See, you
Let me have
gotta
a look
go
for
for
you just to
like,
confirm. But I'm
yeah,
fairly
yeah, yeah,
sure he's going to be
yeah.
well out. He is 19.8.
So what about the guy from Leicester? He'll probably be more too, man. Suachi or
What?
Suasi? That's how do you say it?
The defender, Kagla
Yeah,
Soyuncu.
Soyonchu.
Hang on.
Done. Like, how much would he be?
Right, I got a funny feeling he's. Yeah, he's
I
bloody
know.
hell.
We need. How much is he?
40.5 million. Do you fancy that?
Oh, bugger off. He's not worth half of that, man. He's good, but he ain't that good, man. Um,
He's not sort of like Beckenbauer and more reincarnated.
no. So no, that's what I mean. Like, so hold up, 1 second. I was turning on my phone. Hold on. So we got a left back, we got a center forward, we have Lingard, Pereira. Why
Well,
couldn't you?
Foes made a recommendation, and I wondered about this guy,
Who's that?
Jake Cooper from Millwall.
Check how much he is, dog. Check out how much he is, dog.
He
What
could
position
be
does he
decent
play,
value,
Fo?
to be fair.
What position
He's
does he play?
centre back, if I remember rightly.
Boom.
Yeah, he's centre
Bye bye Balbuena. Hello, Jake
back.
Cooper.
PeAcH,
Straight
I've
up.
got some good news for you. Foe may
What's
have
up?
come up trumps for you.
What's up?
He's trumps for you because he's 3.6 mil.
Let's buy him.
3.6 mil of centre
Let's
back.
buy him. Let's buy him.
You want
Let's
him on the
buy him.
list?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
And then
So
how
Jake
much?
Cooper
How much?
from our
Sorry.
friends. So 3.6 million. Okay,
Yeah.
you had 9.4 million. So subtract off 3.6 million. That means you are left with 5.8.
How much is
5.8 million. Are you going to carry on? You going to carry on spending? Or?
Absolutely. How much is Diangana?
I'll tell you what. Before we do, I'll just sort of like I'll just get it up on the screen. Just bear with.
Yeah.
So there it is. So that is Jake Cooper from Millwall on Transfer Market. Yeah.
Oh, his birthday's like a day before my mom's.
26 years of age, so he's still approaching his peak for a centre back.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it could be worth a punt, Mr. Manager. Could be worth a punt. You never know.
Well, Sheezy's like he's my assistant, dog. Like straight up. So it's like, he gives me two things to talk about, like
he's the
two
Kevin
things to
Nolan
buy.
to the David Moyes.
And I'm not
So
even
just
like
to put a
I'm
little
not
bit
even
of meat on the bones.
I'm not even the David Moyes. I'm like the Irvine stepping in. Like the real David Moyes is Jake. He's the real David Moyes. But it's like, I'm like Pierce, and like, Sheezy's like Nolan. You don't know. And Luke is like what? Naveen. Trust me, man. Trust me.
Well, he had 42 league appearances last season for Millwall, scored 1 goal, got 1 assist. Obviously, goals and assists, it's not his job.
No,
he's a centre-back. He's there to stop goals. 5 yellow cards. He was in the starting 11 for 91% of the available matches, and he played 90% of the available minutes. And as I say, he's 26 years of age, and he's from Bracknell in Berkshire. So that means you have left of your budget 5.8 million. You've brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. Are we still carrying on, or is this where you're going to say that's your business done?
Diangana, how much is Diangana?
Oh, right. Okay. Grady, Diangana.
Diangana, come back home, dog. Come back home, man.
Right, yeah, he's not going to be 5.8 million or less. He's 10.8 million.
All right, no worries. Ngakia, how much is he going for?
Look at this, Titch, please, no. Oh,
no, Titch is taking the piss, man. Titch, stop taking. That even rhymes. Titch, stop taking the piss.
Younger than me.
This Carlton Cole bullshit. Come off of it, dog. Oh, Rico Henry. Good shout, Cheesy. Good shout. Rico Henry. Type that in. Type that in. Rico
You
Henry.
want to have a look at him? Okay.
Yes, please. Yeah, I gotta listen to my
Okay.
assistant, dog. Trust me.
Okay, so you've
I
got
think that's a
5.8
good shout.
million left that's burning a hole in
I
your
think it'll
pocket.
be like 4.6, 4.8.
And right. Now. So
Cheesy gave me
5.8
the gold
million
again.
left to spend. 5.8 left to spend. Well, again,
Done it.
I think foes come up trumps for you because have a look at
See,
this.
that's right. Yo,
Have
Fo,
a
you
look
is
at
a
this.
man, dog. Cheesy is my G, dog. How
Rico
do you mean?
Henry is 4.5 million pounds
Boom.
worth of left back.
Boom.
Is he in?
He's in, dog. He is in
Okay,
all day
so
long.
4.5 mil.
Yes,
So you had
Cheesy.
5.8
Yes.
million.
My
Subtract from
G.
that 4.5, and that leaves you with 1.3 million, Mr. Manager. Is this the end of your
Nope.
spending spree?
Nope.
Oh my word!
No.
You're worse than my wife.
No.
You're worse than my wife.
No.
So what are we getting for 1.3 million?
Is Aki leaving on a free?
Oh, I doubt it. He only went there last season.
Word up. Okay, Aguero's leaving on a free. But he's going to Barcelona,
you say
he's
that.
going to Barcelona.
I think it's just been announced he's signed a pre-contract with Barcelona. So
that's what I thought.
I think he's off the list. Sorry.
Messi's going on a free, no?
Realistically, though, PeAcH.
I'm not realistic though, dog. Like, is Messi going on a free or not?
He is.
Okay, bring in Lionel Messi. Done.
You want Lionel Messi?
Yeah,
on a free.
Done.
Why
Done.
not? Why not?
Done.
It's your budget. You do what you
That's
want with
what I'm talking about, dog.
I mean, all right, you can't afford to pay the wages, but
we won't be able to afford to turn the lights on, dog. How do you mean?
No.
Yo, the tea lady's getting fired. The kit man is getting fired. Like, yo. All right, so then who else? We got 1.4.
Ricardo Vazquez.
We got piss off. No, Ricardo Vazquez. Titch is taking a piss. Titch is taking a piss.
I think he is.
Rawr,
you wait till you're in doing this. He's going to turn the tables on you.
You know, he's having a right laugh right now, dog.
He's having a chuckle at you.
Okay. Who? Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, dog.
PeAcH is saying he's available for 1.3 mil.
No. He's my whatchamacallit. He runs the academy at West Ham. So like whoever runs the academy at West Ham now, they could get lost because Titch Radon's running the blood clot West Ham academy, dog. But like, yo, how much can we get Giroud on a free?
Giroud is available on a free, yes.
Bring him in.
So you want Giroud on a free as well as Messi?
I certainly do.
Okay. Yeah.
And do we do
Maximovic is already in, Fo, just to let you know. He's already picked Maximovic. 1.3 million, Luke said, loan fee for Kane.
Bring Kane in.
Controversial.
Bring Kane in.
On a loan.
Yeah.
You want to get Harry Kane, you pay the remaining 1.3 million for Harry Kane.
What do I have? I have 1.4 million. It worked out perfect.
So 1.3 million loan.
Cheers, everybody. Trust me.
Your hand off. So that is the entire 85 million blown, gone. See you later.
Boost. Now let's have a look at my team. Let's have a look at my team, dog.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So the first player that PeAcH brought in with its 85 million pound budget was 9 million pounds worth of Alex Krau from Spartak Moscow. The next player through the door was the goalkeeper from Paris Saint-Germain who spent last season on loan at Craven Cottage, Alphonse Areola for 13.5 million. I should say all these prices are according to Transfer Market. They might not be real life valuations, but it is what it is. The next player through the door is Blackburn's Adam Armstrong, striker, for £14.4 million. Joe Worrell, who is a centre-back of Nottingham Forest in the Championship again, for 3.6 million. Then Jesse Lingard, he's getting signed, sealed and delivered for 19.8 million from Manchester United. Adam Vlosek from Sparta Prague for 15.3 million. Then we got Nikola Maksimovic, 29-year-old Serbian centre-back, on a free from Napoli. Then also Ryan Bertrand, left-back from Southampton, on a free. Jake Cooper from Millwall, 3.6 million, centre-back. Rico Henry, left-back from Brentford, 4.5 million. And then these are the three that are like, wow, this is a statement of intent from PeAcH Moyes. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Olivier Giroud on a free from Chelsea. Harry Kane on loan from Spurs, £1.3 million loan fee. And the creme de la month of signings, ladies and gentlemen, on a free from Barcelona, Lionel Messi.
Yes.
That, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh
is
my
some
days.
transfer business.
Yeah,
I don't think PeAcH cares. I don't think PeAcH
he
cares.
ain't going to Milan no more, dog. He's going to East London. He's coming to Stratford, Titch. Straight up.
That is brilliant. So we got 1,
48,
5, 6,
48 million man squad. How do you
10,
mean?
11, 12. That's 13 players. That's 13 players that you've just.
We're winning the league.
I mean, fair enough. We're probably going to get rid of a few players, but
we're winning the league. We're winning the league.
I think Lionel Messi
we're winning the
decent.
league. Trust me.
Well, and Alex says you respect your ambition, and
Alex.
you know what? Why not? And it's all for a bit of fun. We know in reality we're not signing Lionel Messi, but you know what? He may as well just. And Titch is saying you might as well chuck in Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he's still got a year left on his contract, so I don't think he's yet on a free. But I think next season, if we do this again, Titch, I dare say he'll probably get Ronaldo in. Why not?
Imagine
Luke,
if we actually. I know. I see that. We would get relegated with that knowing us. We would.
Yeah. Just like in 2003, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like we got
DiCanio,
Defoe, Carrick, Cole, everything. PG equals too much FIFA playing along. Pick up Kent. Yes. Oh man, you have to have a laugh.
Saying, why have you got no Pele?
Oh, let's bring him in. Let's bring him in.
Which one? The Brazilian version or the Ghanaian one? Pele?
No, the Brazilian one, dog, all day long.
The Brazilian one. I think he's about.
So
80
Pele's
now,
on the team now too.
Yeah, do an overhead kick with his walking stick there as well.
Yo, where's Billy Barnes at? Bring him back, dog.
Well, he's a spring chicken. I think he's about 70 now, isn't he?
Let's get him in. Let's get him in.
Pele. So, PeAcH, that has been
always
very
a pleasure,
my friend.
Always a laugh,
very entertaining. And I hope you guys at home in the live chat, you've all been getting involved, and we love you for it.
Absolutely,
guys. Thanks very much for getting involved. So for all of you there that have been watching us and getting involved, do us a favor, drop a like on the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit the bell icon so that as and when Duke and I upload any new content, you'll be notified straight away.
Big up, Duke.
Last thing, there you go. Last thing to mention, guys, my usual plea, my usual sign out. Young Isla Caton needs our help. She is a 6-year-old girl battling for her very life with neuroblastoma. I know we've all had a tough last 12, 18 months of it with COVID and all the rest of the things going on in the world. But this family have been going through absolute hell on earth. They can't get the treatment, this family, to save their daughter's life. And it literally is a race against time. So what we need you to do, if you've got any spare funds that you can put into this pot, You've got a PayPal on that banner and a Just Giving. This is all on the description below the stream on YouTube and on Facebook. So it's all there. You can copy and paste it and put it onto your social media platform. So put this onto your Facebook, onto your Twitter with a little explanation of what it's about. We need to try and keep the momentum going. If you can put any money in the pot, so much the better. And there is no donation you could put in from £1 upwards that would be turned away. You know, every donation counts. And as I say, guys, this is a race against time. This little girl is fighting for her very existence on this earth at 6 years of age. If you're a parent, you can probably empathize with this. This is just turmoil beyond belief. So, you know, and I couldn't care less if you're watching this, and I couldn't care less if you're a West Ham fan. I couldn't care less if you're a football fan. If you have got a decent bone in your body, then do us a favour, even if it's just £1, chuck it in this pot, guys. And, you know, let's hope that this little girl gets the treatment that she can, you know, lead a strong and healthy life going forwards and fulfill all her dreams. So thanks for listening. Guys, we've come to the end. 55 minutes of transfer activity at London Stadium with David PeAcH Moyes at the helm, who has blown the entire £85 million budget. And what business he has done. It's absolutely incredible what he's done.
Yo, you know, do we have a few quid left over?
No, you spent a lot. You had 1.3 million. You spent that last 1.3 million getting Harry Kane in on a season-long loan, which I'm sure Daniel Levy would have been, you know, very, very happy to do. I'm sure.
Then David Moyes, the PeAcH Moyes, you know, the PeAcH, he's gonna take money out of his back pocket to take everybody for a drink and get legless, get pissed up at Duke's pub. Big up the bull. How do you mean, man? And we're just gonna go for 2 of them bevy things, man. Get done up, man. Trust me.
I'm gonna wager a bet here, PeAcH. Whoever disliked the video, I've got a funny feeling it was Daniel Levy when he heard that Harry Kane was coming to us for a £1.3 million loan fee. I'm just hazarding a guess.
Daniel Levy gets this and he gets this because Daniel Levy, he's a grumbling grunt, dog. Straight up, decipher them things.
He may well be a downgrade, Mick. I couldn't.
No, he's a grumble, dog. Decipher them things. That's like true Cockney things, dog. Like he's a grumble, dog. Straight up, man.
He is tainted. He is tainted with Spursy. He'd probably get us near, but yet so far.
Yo, him and Karen Brady should like hook up and go on a date to like, I don't know, Nando's or something, man. Like straight up.
Could you imagine the children though? Could you imagine the children that they'd
they'd all be devils. They'd all be devils. Little like running around like little devil kids, man.
No, don't do it, PeAcH. Don't do it.
Yo, but I wanna like Levy and like Karen Brady can go on a date, dog. But like there's no rules. Listen. I know. But let that go on. And then I want to take Karen Brady's daughter on a date, dog. Yo, she is fine. I know I know the apple don't fall far from the tree, and like. Yo, I don't want to read any Sun column that I don't want no Sun column to read. But like, yo, man, I'm showing you her daughter. Have you seen her daughter, Doc? Her daughter is fine. So like, yo, let Levy and like Brady go out, and I'll look after like the little Karen Brady, Doc. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm sure that if Lady Baroness Brady, whatever her name is, I'm sure that she'll be delighted to know that you're there as a knight in shining armor. But Mick's just turned around and said Jack's already had a piece of it. So, you know,
I'll take sloppy seconds. I got on business. I will take sloppy seconds on that. She is dope, man. She is dope. Like, yo, she looks like, just like put some duct tape on her mouth so she shuts up, don't speak. I'm good. I'm good, dog. Like, let me just look at that, do that, with that, have that done. Like, yo, duct tape so she can't talk,
He's
man. Straight up.
he's not bothered at all, Mick. He couldn't care less that Jack's already had a go. So
No, what? Jack, Mac, Mick, what? Whoever, Bob, Joe, Trevor, whoever. I don't business. Like, yo, I'm gonna have a go. She
Dr.
ain't, yo,
Evil and Mini-Me.
she ain't seen nothing like the scenes of a beach when she done been with PeAcH. Like, how do you mean? Like, yo,
Right.
I will make that girl like, yo, she'll be like scratching at my like door like a cat, like, oh, PeAcH, come out and play. And I'll be like, no, thank you. I already took you out. No, thank you. And like, yo, just like hard to get things, man. Like, yo, be mean, keep him keen. How do you mean?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Right.
Look at Titch.
I'll say, Titch, we're gonna have to get you on. I'm gonna get PeAcH to give, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get him to give me your contact details, and I'll get you on to do this. So
Yeah,
we'll see,
Titch would be
how,
perfect at it.
and PeAcH
Yep.
will be in the live chat giving you a load of grief as well, because
One
you know what
hundred
goes around comes
percent.
around. So
Yep, one
if
hundred
you
percent,
can't
man.
take it, don't dish it out. That's the rules. So right, I am going to
100,
play
man.
the end credits, PeAcH, and then I'm going to
All
get
right.
end broadcast. But don't go, because I'll have a chat with you afterwards. So don't sort of like
Okay,
disappear
mate.
from the green room. But for the rest of you guys, really do appreciate you all getting involved. Love you all very much. Thank you very much. And cheers, Titch. Like I say,
Come
we'll
on,
get you
you
on.
irons.
That's how we're going to finish off. Come on, you
Absolutely.
irons, ladies and
There
gentlemen,
you
and have
go. Come
yourself a
on,
good
you
bank
irons.
holiday weekend. What's left of it.